I wonder, boys and girls, do you know what these are? You do? That's great! They are my collection of bells. Well, here, let's go ahead and begin, and I'll kind of show them to you right off the start here. This one is a bike bell. It's just put on the handlebars of a bike so someone can know that if you're riding your bike, you're coming by, and so you won't run into each other. This next one is a T-bell, it's called. And this is kind of like used to call people to come together for some reason, a meeting or something like that. This one is, well, it's probably used a long time ago by farmers for their cows. It's called a cowbell. You might have heard that sound before. The farmers would tie it to their cows and they'd go out to try to find them, and they could hear the cows moving and the bell ringing. This next one is called a cage bell, and we actually have some birds, the zebra finches, and ours isn't quite this big, but they would use this, and of course as they would peck at it or whatever, the bell is going to make some kind of a sound. This next one is called a call bell. And I always think of, like, maybe you don't, but I always think like when I go to the post office and I have a call bell there and I need to get some stamps or something like that, I'll ring that so they can know that I need something taken care of. So calling them to help me out. This next one actually can be used as a musical instrument as well as other ways. It would be a sleigh bell, and for a sleigh on the horses and the sleigh across the snow, you maybe hear this. Or, of course, it can be used as a musical instrument as well. Now, this next one is really very different than all the rest. Besides a little piece of metal inside here, the rest of this bell is made of wood. And it sounds very different than actually all of our bells I have here today. And it sounds like this. And that would be used for maybe in a quieter place where you didn't want a louder sound like a normal bell would make, just to get a little sound so people could hear you or know that you need something. Another musical instrument over here, this is called the go-go bell, and well, you might have heard this sound. This is pretty cool. It sounds like this. And I like to play that one. I have a lot of fun with that one. This one over here, this is called an energy bell, and when you strike it, it lasts with a lot of energy for a long time. It's not loud, but it lasts a long time. Can you hear it keep on going? I still hear it. And it's still going on a little longer. Well, we're going to move on here because it's still going on, but I wonder if any of you know what this one is. Well, yes, this is the shape of a triangle, and it's actually called a triangle. It's a musical instrument, and you can strike it like that, or maybe you can play it like this, or all three sides. Very cool. I'm just guessing that most of you are probably wondering, what is this big tall thing right here? And it is really cool and unique looking. It's called a tree bell, and you would strike it like this. Or you can play with both. Wow, I like the way that sounds. Very good. Now I have also, I know you maybe can't see them. Matter of fact, why don't we just move it here just a little bit so you can see them better. Here we have my handbells, and I really think these are cool. And they're made in a scale, a C scale, and we'll just play them for you here real quick, and it sounds like this. I like that sound. That's so cool, and I'm guessing you might too. I have a couple more bells I want to show you here. Another musical instrument over here, and I'll play that C scale again on our bells here. Sounds like this. And that is really cool, and I like to play those different bells and make different sounds and different songs with them. one final one. Maybe you haven't seen it yet. I kind of put it here on purpose because I wanted to pick it up and show you two for a surprise. How many of you don't like a surprise? Oh, I love a surprise. Well, look at this. Anybody know what this is? Yes, it's a gong. Very good. And I'm just going to play it and strike it twice, and softly and then a little louder. Did you hear that real soft one? And what about this one? I'll do it quite a bit louder this time. All right. Very good. And that's the gong, and it has a very interesting, actually I think really cool sound. These are all bells. Some, or they all actually sound different. They definitely look different. They're made differently, and they have different purposes. It's kind of like all of us. Yes, we are all people, of course, but we look and we act and we even sound different. And since God made us different, He made each one of us on purpose for a purpose. And especially if you have believed in Jesus, God has made you for a unique purpose of what He wants you to do. Now I wonder what it is for you. What are you good at? Or what do you like to do? Or maybe something you love doing? What has God made you to do? Well, I hope that you would think about it. I hope that you would pray about it now, and then even in the future as you grow older, whatever that is, I hope that you will do it. Next time, boys and girls, I have something very different that I'm going to show you. You won't want to miss it.